Laser League. This is from your boys that made those skateboarding games, Kato. What are they called again?
Yeah, it's Roll 7.
Roll 7. What are those skateboarding games called?
Ollie Ollie.
There we go.
Oh, I
Thank
remember
you.
those,
Not to be
yeah.
confused with
Yeah,
anything else.
yeah.
Okay, so Laser League. What is this thing?
So it's a multiplayer game where I think you can do, 4v4, 3v3, 2v2. And it's basically like don't die by hitting the opponent's colored laser, right? So there's nodes on an arena field. It's a pretty small arena. It's not huge. The nodes move around, and when you run over them, they activate. Send out lasers in varying patterns. They might rotate and blah, blah, blah. So basically you're just activating the nodes in your color and then avoiding the color of the other lasers for the other team.
Yeah, it's kind of like if you want to zoom it out and not do it service, it's a Bomberman meets Tron type of weirdo vibe.
And I think there's like a bullet hell kind of feel
Yeah.
about it as well, as you're sort of like you're trying to look at the entire screen all at the same time to sort of see the pattern. You're not just like focused on your guy or whatever, because that's how.
And there's a lot of running. I mean, you run around obviously, but you always feel like you have an objective to get to. So there will be little power ups that drop. So like one of them is switch basically all the colors on the screen, all the lasers on the screen. So you want to get that. If your partner, so basically the way you win around is if you kill both of your opponent's partners or the entire team. So you want to run and revive them whenever they're downed. And so there's also special skills that each class has, and you can wrap around the arena. So if you go to the edge of one, you'll come out the other side. So there's a lot of like neat tricks of when you grab a laser grid and then you cross over to the other side and then sort of switch things up. Like there's a lot going on, and it feels pretty active.
Yeah, and you like it? You're a big Twitch gamer?
I don't game on Twitch at all, but
No, I know. But in terms of like reflexes, you like the chaos.
I like sort of the ways that this game kind of combines bullet hell stuff with like sort of arena deathmatch kind of.
Yeah.
But it's all overhead. It's like a top-down 2D game.
Yeah, did you guys play a lot together then?
We played
some
a couple
together.
matches. Yeah.
Okay, the lethal team, no one could beat you?
Yeah.
Well, our jackets are being printed up. So
We're
any day
definitely
now.
Team Lotus.
Yeah.
The bullet hell aspect of it is the thing that I think was the most interesting to me, is
Yeah.
just like weaving in between like lasers as they're rotating and stuff like that. And that being able to go through one end and coming out the other side just like killed me so much. It screwed me up so much. Like I would always activate a laser and be like, haha, I'm out of here. And they're like, oh wait, no, this.
Trying to
totally
get cocky.
confused.
Yeah, or like you're running towards the wall, like I'm just going to walk right through this, and the enemy flips the colors in the
Yeah,
last second.
Yeah. There's like a class that basically can steal one laser grid from the other place. So
Oh,
like,
really?
I'm just
Interesting.
going to activate this area of effect thing, and anything in that circle will change to my color. So
Yeah.
you can say, oh, this guy's going to wrap around. This laser's like right there when he comes out, so I'll just activate my ability and kill him.
Yeah. And you give it a what score, Kato?
I gave it an 8.75. It's a lot of fun. I think it's, regardless of kind of the things we're talking about, certainly, bullet hell and whatnot, there's a lot to keep track of, and there's definitely strategy, but it is very pick up and play.
Yeah.
So with all that said, I love the gameplay and everything. It's just, there's not a lot of depth in the upgrades. So it's not like you're taking your character and being like, you know what, if I play this thing for 20 hours, I want to get this sweet upgrade or whatever that's going to do this. It's not like that right now. Who knows what they'll do in the future, but it's not like that now. So there's some of that depth missing. And then also there's just not a lot of options in the sense that, it's like, so you play a couple points, that's one round, and it's best of 2 out of 3 rounds. You can't, let's say, play best 3 out of 5. You can't change the number of points in a round. You can't set up a playlist of maps. If it's like, hey, we're all in a party, let's all go over to this map. It's set by the developer. Now, obviously, they promise to rotate that, but it sucks you can't have that, you can't have those options. And those are those
Right.
little things that you're just like, I wish it did this. I wish it had a dedicated lobby so I could just go to the map I want. Above just hopes and wishes, those are things that, if we're a multiplayer game, we kind of expect these days.
Yeah.
I also wish it was a little more satisfying when you died or killed somebody else, because the lose scenario is basically walking into a wall. You just kind of follow. I wish there was like a big explosion.
You want like the Mega Man death or something?
Yeah,
or?
I think so. I don't know. Yeah.
I do like when you're kind of running, kamikaze chicken against the same road.
You're
It's
both.
like,
Yeah.
am I going to get there and he's dead, or is he going to get there and I'm dead? And some will, invariably try to like weave away at the last second and try to save themselves. But it's just a lot of fun moments.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Laser League. There we go.
Yeah, it's cool.
Is it just on Steam right now, or?
No, it's on PS4 and Xbox One.
Thank you so much for watching this excerpt from the Game Informer Show podcast. You can subscribe to the audio version and listen to new episodes airing every Thursday. We cover big games on the horizon, games that we've just reviewed. We have long-form developer interviews, a lot of fun stuff. So check it out every Thursday.